Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Vinny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up with John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby. Frida and you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would... I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just, reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP,
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say it's external factors mostly. Yeah. Because, I'm the same guy I've always been. You know what I'm saying? But because of how things went down on draft night, I got a little bit of a uphill battle here.
That does sound tough, but would you say that maybe that's unfair to you?
Nah. First off, that's life, and that's not how I view things at all. Fear ain't got nothing to do with this at all. So all I'm gonna do is keep being me, and those external factors that you were talking about, they're gonna turn into my favor sooner or later.
Okay then, last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
NBA 2K23 is turning back the clock in a big way with the return of the Jordan Challenge.
15 of the most legendary games of Michael Jordan's career have been painstakingly recreated.
Put it down! Are you kidding me?
From arenas to announcers
Hey guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
to the stories of each magical night of MJ's career, this is an entirely new experience. Transcending generations as Michael Jordan's career progresses before your eyes.
It's stunning to watch the way that the Jordan Challenge is presented, from the graphics on the score bug to the video filters of each time period. Plus, there are so many amazing facts and stories that have been preserved here. It's like interacting with a Michael Jordan museum.
He got 60 that night. He got 60.
Basketball fans will love seeing the historic rise of many stars, including Patrick Ewing, Dominique Wilkins, Kobe Bryant, and more.
Unlock in-game content by getting 3 stars on each challenge and enjoy the depth, detail, and insights into these timeless moments.
If all of that Jordan nostalgia has you wound up, then My NBA Eras should be your next stop. Begin the what-if journey of a lifetime with the authentic players, teams, and rules starting in 1983, 1991, 2002, and this coming season in 2022.
These eras bring the NBA's history to life in a myriad of ways, from each unique draft class, court floors, and the ultimate audio presentation to transport you back in time.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003. You might have heard of him. That's right, LeBron James.
More than ever before, your possibilities in NBA 2K23's MyNBA are truly endless. Choose an era and make your plans carefully. There are a lot of waves to ride as the league changes over time. Go out and build your team's legacy in MyNBA.
And in MyCareer, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple pathways, and each decision you make carries distinct consequences. How will you endear yourself to the city?
MP is a champion, baby, let's go!
In current gen, say goodbye to the Concha Del Mar and say hello to the Goat Boat. Honoring our 2K23 cover athlete, Michael Jordan, the Goat Boat is filled with new staff, quests, and a new ship layout.
In new gen, pick an affiliation and enjoy brand new, beautifully designed environments for the Knights, Vipers, Wildcats, and Beasts. The visuals have never been grander, so which will you rep?
Wherever you're playing, it's time to hit the courts and get to level 40. Because if you do, you'll earn a sweet ride in Season 1, a golf cart for up to 3 friends and yourself to cruise around in style to your next contest.
But the fun doesn't stop there, because if you wanted to reach legend status in NBA 2K23, you'll have to score 100,000 points, play 500 games at GOAT level, complete 12 season quests, and earn prizes in 20 events.
As you can see, there is a lot to do in 2K23. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and explore. We want to see your Jordan moments, so send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode. Another really cool aspect about 2K23's MyCareer mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA talent.
Including our cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his MyCareer mocap session. Take a look. Devin Booker here with 2KTV. What was it like today shooting in mocap?
It was a great experience. It was my first time in the suit, so to be out there and getting my movements right, I was over-exaggerating everything. I want my moves to look crazy in the game. 2K23 is gonna be serious.
D-Buck, what's going on, man?
MP, what you doing over here at Moss Point? I always imagined of myself being in the game before I was in the NBA, so I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call. Any advice you need, I'm right here.
What move do they have to get in there perfectly correct?
I say just make mid-range shots, little soft fadeaways, dunk here and there. Not every time I go, but a couple dunks.
Okay.
A couple dunks.
What about Mike Wang's defense? Because he was D'ing you up pretty hard.
He was. I got a lot of respect for him. And I can tell by his movements he plays. So he plays.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Could be a very long night, and to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. And the free throw, no good.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
For IGA they have, and the draft's been essential for the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
That free throw, no good. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Reddish, he's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
MP against Fournier. Inside, Allen. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Toppin. Over Allen. LeVert grabs the miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Knicks trailed by 8. Outside Fournier. And the layup falls.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's MP for 3. They get it again. Allen kicks to MP. And it's blocked. There's the pass to Quickly. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here is MP. In the game against Boston, very impressive. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Pass to Hartenstein. Reddish with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by New York here. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray.
Defensively, they got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Fournier pass to Quickly. Here's Toppin, defended by Allen. And foul on the shot. It's on Jared Allen. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
We saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
And he makes the first. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And so he hits both.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000. And the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Toppin passes to Quickly. Outside Fournier. And he banks in the layup. Fournier's got 5. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Cleveland leading by 12. Pass to MP. From past the arc. And they'll get another chance. And staying with the play, Allen. 8 points for him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes in there.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to MP. Launches it. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
From deep three-point range, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
The Knicks, 25. Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting the...
The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. MP's checked in for Love. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Raul Neto's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Fournier's checked in for Reddish. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, man, don't see that much Fournier up at the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the wing, MP. Toppin covering. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim.
In that first quarter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Some nice passing by New York here. Good on the shot. 8 points for Obi Toppin.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
The 3 from MP. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Toppin kicks to Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got 6.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Barrett against LeVert. Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And that one, good. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And stolen by MP. Lobbed up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
Knicks trailed by 14. Outside Fournier. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's MP for three. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Quickly kicks to Fournier. Now the pass to Quickly. Barrett against LeVert. Passes it to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Back to Barrett. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression. Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And that one misses.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Wallace with it. Toppin's there. Left side, Love. The three from MP. Here's Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do.
They built this league, and that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
To the inside, MP, and MP throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half, 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And here's MP for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Mitchell, And again, it's Cleveland.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Pass to Barrett. Randall kicks to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. To get open is Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of
Substitution.
And look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 30.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the pass to Neto. MP with it. This one for 3. Allen kicks to MP. Fires the 3. Goes up again. Yes! And the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. On the free throw, no good.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Tries to keep it alive. Cleveland gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Quickly finds Barrett. Wide open shot is on the money. Barrett's got 12. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Randall passes to Quickly. Now Toppin. Up top, Randall. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Stevens is checked in. And it's Garland in for MP. Completely new group for Cleveland. Robinson's checked in for New York. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Randall with the bucket.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
We've got a Coro. Robin Lopez out there with MP. And it's Neto in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3 from MP. That one misses. And New York the other way now. Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. MP outside. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.
So, how are things?
I can't complain.
That's good. I thought you might be...
Anxious, confused, upset.
Those sound like complaints to me.
I mean, I didn't say that's how I feel. I'm just trying to guess what you think I should be feeling. I mean, obviously I met my goals and I'm still not starting, so... I mean, that's how normal people would feel, I think. Not me, though. I'm good.
Is this funny to you, MP?
Nope, it's the farthest thing from it. Now, is this something that you want to ask me instead of just staring at me?
You've been doing everything right up until this point. Don't start making the wrong kind of waves now.
Nah, I'm really trying to be as respectful as I can, Othello. But I feel like I've been giving you the truth and you haven't been giving me... You've been giving me nothing from day one. I mean, from my first day with this team, I have done everything that you've asked, and you insisted that I follow your lead, and I did it, man. I did it.
I understand.
I didn't pay attention to all the off-course stuff that Phil and
I understand. Look, these kind of things happen. I'm not happy about it either.
I'm not starting, man.
Sit down. Let's talk about it. This is just the business, MP.
I get that. I get the business part of it. But I'm really upset at the fact that you have me sitting here feeling like I'm doing something wrong when all I'm trying to do is help the team. You got people in the front office that can't come to a mutual decision. We're supposed to be a team, man. Right?
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I read the room wrong.
I appreciate your apology. It's not like me to hold grudges, but we good. I'm good.
Just do what Freddie asked for now, all right? I'm gonna see what I can do long term.
I'm good. I can do it myself. I can make connections within the community myself. Thank you, though.
Very well. Seems like we're on the same page. Anything else?
I'm good, man. We good, man. We good.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
MP. Keep your head up. Your time's coming. I promise.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Oh, hey, listen, I want to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in. Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, yeah, I know I'm not big on speeches, man, but it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
I'm having a bunch of fun playing the game so far, man. One of my favorite features is the new controls when it comes to inside finishing. So that's the Euro steps, spin layups, hop step layups, the new dunk meter, man. I think it creates a little bit more of a skill gap.
Loving the dribbling, liking the shooting, and I'm liking the new shot meters as well.
I'm really more focused on dribbling, being able to score 21 on the threes, and yeah, just being the best me that I could be.
Overall, it's a better basketball game.
I'm just excited to drop everybody off in the park. This is a challenge over here, so y'all ready?
Can we call in the reserves?
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's MP. He's got 5. Mitchell finds MP. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
He shoots it and misses it off the right side of the rim. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. MP outside. And the foul is called.
Right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Garland against Smart. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Smart. He picked up 10 in his last game. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Smart. Left side, Williams. Horford outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Garland, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. MP's got 9. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Offensive board. Pass to Allen. For 3. And And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart.
Danilo Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon.
On defense, the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Good on the shot.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Rubio's checked in for Garland. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
MP against Tatum. And the basket by MP.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And the first one at the line is good. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Substitution on the court. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for one.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016, because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Pass to MP. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they pick up 2.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum against MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
At the line for your Cavaliers, MP. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Brown can't hit for Cleveland. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair can coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline for Cleveland. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. MP way outside. Rebound Boston.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And Allen gets it to go.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Outside White. Here's Brown. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Cleveland calls timeout.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. MP against Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. From deep, MP. Here's Love. And finally, they hit one. Love's got his second basket on the night.
And when Kevin Love entered in the league, he became one of the best offensive rebounders we have ever seen. Big man still grabbing boards.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Over MP. Brown can't hit. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. Love against Tatum. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Here's Garland coming off a 22-point game against New York. From deep, MP. Love passes to MP. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 21.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford to.
That might be true.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Celtics. Now here's MP. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New York. Clock at 6. Again, MP missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Garland. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 8.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here's MP from outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the first half comes to an end.
With the score, your Cavaliers 64, the Celtics 59. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Cavaliers leading on the court right now for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside Brogdon. Back to Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
No good on the free throw. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Mitchell. Garland finds MP. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Boston trailing. Now Tatum. From 17, buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Tatum against MP. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
MP outside. To the inside. Allen lays it in without an inch of room around him. Allen's got 10.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3, throws good for MP. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Horford can't hit.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Let's show some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Smart. To the middle. It's tipped. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP outside. Cleveland gets it back. Love. And the layup is good off the glass. Love's got 10 points.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Down low. Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
MP no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoyed playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy. That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
MP, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Smart outside. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. No good. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Mitchell. Over White. Mitchell misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Brown. Knocks down the step-back J. Brown's got 13.
Check out Brown keeping his composure. He doesn't let the hand in his face throw him off.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
look for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in for Love. LeVert comes in for MP. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for White. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go. 11 points in the game. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Boston with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Brock. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. MP is out there with Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Smart for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Smart passes to Brogdon. Going here so far for the Cavaliers.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
No good on that one. Love is checked in for Cleveland. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. MP outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Drops in the 3.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's MP. Love finds MP. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. Cleveland calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the